we're live. Hey Facebook world, we're live here with Jamie, and we're going to go through a complete overhaul and life transformation with her. Today we're going over what her structure of her posture, her spine looks like chiropractic wise. Okay, so Jamie, what's your goal here?
My goal is to be as healthy as I can be in 2019, and if you look right here, this is my daily regimen of all the supplements and pills that I take. I am on over 12 different supplements and over 8 different prescriptions. I had to take energy and caffeine to function. I can't do that anymore. When I saw and added up the quantity, I realized there was a disconnect in my body, and I knew corrective care could help me, so I reached out to Dr. Dan, and I'm excited to begin this journey and have you guys hold me accountable and watch me transform my life.
All right, okay, great. So she's agreed to show the world what her spinal structure looks like. Okay, so what is chiropractic in a nutshell? So basically, the brain controls all functioning, healing in the body. Okay, so the brain sits up here, and then what it does is sends energy down through the spinal cord, out the nerves to every single cell, tissue, and organ in the body. So that's how we're all hardwired. The spine keeps us upright, and that's called our posture, and also protects the nervous system. Okay, so when we look at Jamie's x-rays, and these are full spine stitched together, so we'll look at her, we'll zoom in on her neck right here. Okay, so this green line is where her spine should be. Okay, so that's the strongest her body can be. That's when there's the least amount of tension on the spinal cord. Okay, this red line represents where Jamie's spine is. Okay, so you can see that it's actually going the wrong way in a pretty serious manner. Okay, and then when we put it all together, okay, so here, this green line right here is where her spine should be. Okay, so basically if we follow the spine, so basically if we have zero curvature in the cervical region, and basically there's only one curve from the cervical through the thoracic, and there should be 2 curves here following this. Okay, so you can also see her upper thoracic is translated back, so it's translated posterior in a pretty significant degree. Okay, and then same thing looking at the lower spine. Okay, then when we look at her from the front, we can see that there's a discrepancy in the sacral base angle. So the sacral base is basically like the foundation for the house. We want that to be level so that we have a level, solid foundation to work with when we start to work with the spine, looking at her from the front or from the back here. Okay, so we can see how far off. This is where the green line is where her spine should be. Okay, so you can see the unleveling of the sacral base angle. Then you see how far left the whole entire spine is translated down here, and then it starts to straighten out up through here. Okay, so what we're going to do is work on doing corrective exercises, doing different tractions to translate the spine back to the normal midline, and then we're going to do a couple different tractions, wall traction, and also two-way traction to pull that neck curve back in there. And there'll also be some at-home exercises. It's going to be a long process, but I think she's ready for it, and she's ready to do everything that's going to take, right?
I'm ready, 100%.
Okay, and we're gonna track this progress and show you guys, the results that she's getting.